Hi fellow makeup fiends, today's video is going to be a DIY sort of video. I'm not on camera again because I'm not actually feeling overly well today. I haven't really mentioned this a lot in my videos, but I do suffer from IBS and I had a bit of a bad episode yesterday and have been a little under the weather today. So I am in pyjamas and not got makeup on, just kind of been relaxing a lot today. But I wanted to get a Vlogmas video up for you, but I thought this was a really great opportunity to do this video. Before you hear, you can see I've got some makeup brushes. Now these are all number 7 makeup brushes. They are the distinctive black handle, they have number 7 printed on and then the name of the brush itself, and then they've got the gold metal part here on the brush. So they are actually really nice brushes anyway, they do look quite nice. But I was inspired by the beautiful Beauty Shades because I saw that she showed these brushes in her favourite products. Like this was like the high-end, low-end video where you talked about the products where you went high-end and the products where you could go low-end. And she showed number 7 brushes in that video. And so I decided to do what she's done, and she's used a glitter nail polish on the handles of these brushes to make them look just a little bit more, I don't know, sparkly, glittery, you know, a bit more jazzy, because these are, although they're beautiful, classy looking brushes, they are a little bit plain. So I thought I would do that today. Now, what you want to have on hand in case it goes wrong or it's not looking how you want it to is have some nail varnish remover on some cotton pads on hand so that you can wipe the excess off. Also, you don't have to go for gold, that's the colour I'm going for today. You could go for any colour to be honest, but I'm going for gold because of the gold metal part here and then the gold writing on the handle, and I just think that the gold will look really nice. So I'm going to use this from Model's Own, but it's Goldfinger. Yeah, you can just make that out there. And so you want to do this on some paper, and probably the best way to do it is just to do one side, and then when that's dry turn it over and do the bit that you've missed. So for the purpose of this video I'm actually just going to do one. And what you want to do is try and get that polish to go as far as you can get it to go, unless you want it to look like very heavy glitter. So I'm going to try and take that first bit of the coating there right down to the bottom. What you want to do is just keep spinning the handle of the brush round and making sure that you don't have any huge big patches where it's really kind of bald of glitter and you haven't gotten a good coverage on it. So that is what it looks like. Now you could put a top coat over this if you wanted to, just to kind of seal that glitter on there. I will grab a top coat and actually do that. So for the purposes of this I'm just going to use the Model's Own top coat. That will just put a nice seal over the glitter, because once this glitter goes hard on the brush you're going to find that it could be prone to actually flaking off, because the glitter, although it's embedded in the polish, it won't actually be sealed in by the polish that it's inside. And I do find that when I'm putting glitters on, that can sometimes make them chip a little bit if you don't put a top coat on just to seal that glitter. So now that the polish is dry and we've got the top coat on there, you can see what the finished effect is. It's a beautiful glittery handle. Works really nicely with the gold accent that's on the brush already. You could use any colour though, it really doesn't matter. I think any coloured glitter would work really well on here. And the reason I chose the Model's Own glitter in particular is because there is a lot of glitter particle in these polishes. They're really heavily filled with glitter. And I've used other glitter polishes that don't have as much glitter content in them. Now it depends on how you want your brush to look. If you just wanted to have very tiny little bits of glitter on it and you don't want it to be quite as sparkly as this, then I would probably recommend using another polish which isn't quite as sparkly. I mean, you know what they're like on your nails. If you've used a glitter polish and you put it on and basically only a few bits of glitter show up on your nails, that might be the one that you want to use if you want your glitter to look quite sparse. But because I knew that Model's Own has a heavy glitter count, this is what I wanted to use on this brush. And I think that this looks really, really nice. It's just so pretty and sparkly. And I do still use them, I just don't use them as much as I would have. I did used to use them a little bit when I first got them, quite a bit. They were the only brushes I used, and then I got Real Techniques on my MAC and Urban Decays, and now I don't really use them too much, but I do like to rely on them every now and then, because when you're washing your other brushes, it's great to have a set that you know is always going to be there. So yeah, that is it. That is how I made my makeup brushes all glittery. So let me know if you decide to try this, and thank you very much to Beauty Shades for this idea. Yeah, I'm loving how it's turned out. So I thought I would share with you what I've done with the rest of the brushes since I decided to continue on. I was actually just going to continue on and make them all gold and show them in a future video, but I decided to continue on and do different colours, and I'll kind of explain that now. So the first two, because I've got two concealer brushes, because I actually use them as base shadow brushes as well, these are gold, and then I went on and did the lip pencil in pink, and that one is this one here, which is one of my favourites, Northern Lights. So beautiful. So I actually used that one on this one, which gives it kind of a pink sort of sparkle. And then the next one, which is a powder blush brush. I actually used this one. This is probably another one of my favourite ones. And this one is called Mixed Up. And it's black and it's got multicoloured glitters, and I actually think this works really beautifully with the brush. So that's that one. So the blush brush is in black, and then I went on and did the eyeliner brushes in green. And I think they look really great as well. And they're just drying because I've just done a base coat on them to seal the glitter. And then the eyeshadow brushes I did in blue. And these look a lot better in person. It's kind of difficult to get them in this light, but I think they look really great. So they've just had the base coat put on just to kind of seal that glitter in, and they're all drying. So there you go. I think that these look really lovely, and I do have a powder brush somewhere which I'll have to kind of sort that out and find out where that is. But I like that they're colour coded, because now rather than looking for the name on the brushes, which is difficult because I find it difficult to read small writing when I haven't got my glasses on, now I can just kind of go, oh, okay, so that is that brush and it's blue and this one's green, and I just think they look really pretty. I just love this one the most, I think, Mixed Up. Gorgeous. And these ones are dry, these ones. Now you can feel the glitter. They're not like smooth or anything. You can feel that they're a little rough, but I don't think that really matters. It doesn't feel bad, it just feels a little bit rough, but I don't mind that. It just feels glittery. I love them. So that's it. That's my little makeup brush makeover. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I love you all and leave you. Bye.